Theme parks are designed to be places of excitement, thrills, and fun. Every year, hundreds of millions of people visit amusement parks around the world and ride roller coasters, water rides, and other attractions. Because of strict safety regulations, serious accidents are extremely rare. But when something does go wrong, the consequences are devastating. Incidents were caused by mechanical failures, human error, and others by unexpected dangers that no one fully considered at the time. Today, we're looking at several of the most shocking tragedies that have ever happened at theme parks and how each one changed safety rules for the future. The Walt Disney World Alligator Incident, 2016. Our first incident happened at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. On the evening of June 14, 2016, a family visiting the park was staying at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. After dinner, they walked down to the nearby shoreline of the Seven Seas Lagoon, a large body of water next to the resort. Their young child was playing near the water while the parents watched nearby. Suddenly, an alligator emerged from the lagoon and grabbed the child before anyone could react. The parents attempted to fight off the animal, but the alligator quickly disappeared into the water. Emergency crews searched throughout the night, using boats and helicopters. The next day, authorities sadly confirmed the child had died. The tragedy shocked many visitors because while the area had no swimming signs, there were no clear warnings about alligators specifically. After the incident, Disney introduced major safety changes across the entire resort. They installed large signs warning about wildlife, added barriers and rock walls near water edges, and increased monitoring of lagoons and lakes around the property. Today, the incident is often cited as an example of how even environments designed for tourism must still account for natural wildlife risks. The Texas Giant Roller Coaster Accident, 2013. The next incident happened at Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington. In July 2013, visitors lined up to ride the new Texas Giant, a massive hybrid roller coaster combining a steel track with the structure of a classic wooden coaster. The ride was famous for its steep drops, powerful turns, and speeds reaching around 65 miles per hour. During one ride, a woman seated near the front reportedly expressed concern about whether her restraint bar was secure before the ride began. Shortly after the ride started, during one of the steep drops, she fell from the train. Park staff immediately shut down the ride, and emergency responders arrived quickly, but she was later pronounced dead. Investigators from the Texas Department of Insurance examined the ride and determined that the restraint system did not properly secure her. Following the investigation, the park modified the ride with additional seat restraints and stricter policies about rider size and restraint checks. The incident also sparked discussions throughout the amusement park industry about designing rides that can safely accommodate different body types. The Dreamworld Rapids Disaster, 2016. One of the deadliest theme park accidents in recent history occurred at Dreamworld in Queensland. On October 25, 2016, guests were riding the Thunder River Rapids Ride, a circular raft ride that sent passengers floating through fast-moving rapids. These types of rides are usually considered relatively gentle compared to roller coasters. But that afternoon, something went terribly wrong. Two rafts entered the same section of the ride too close together. One raft became stuck on the conveyor belt used to lift rafts back toward the ride station. The following raft crashed into it, causing one of the rafts to flip over. 4 adults lost their lives in the accident. Investigators later discovered multiple safety issues, including problems with sensors designed to detect ride malfunctions. The tragedy had a major impact across Australia. The ride was permanently closed, and Dreamworld implemented extensive changes to safety procedures and inspections. Haunted Castle Fire, 1984. Our final incident took place at Six Flags Great Adventure. The Haunted Castle was a walk-through attraction designed to feel confusing and dark. Guests moved through narrow hallways with very little lighting, relying on the layout itself to create a sense of fear. On May 11, 1984, a fire broke out inside the attraction. Because the structure was built with flammable materials, the fire spread quickly. Within minutes, thick smoke filled the interior, making it nearly impossible to see. Guests, who were already disoriented by the maze-like design, struggled to find their way out. Some ran into dead ends, while others searched for exits that were not clearly marked. Panic spread as visibility dropped and the fire grew. Emergency responders arrived, but the situation had escalated rapidly. 8 teenagers lost their lives in the incident. Investigations later revealed several major safety failures. The attraction did not have a sprinkler system, exits were limited and hard to find, and emergency preparedness was lacking. The design of the attraction itself made the situation even more dangerous during an emergency. After the tragedy, strict fire safety regulations were introduced across the amusement industry, including requirements for sprinklers, better exit visibility, and improved staff training. Today, the Haunted Castle fire is remembered as a tragic example of how poor safety planning can turn a simple attraction into a life-threatening environment. While these tragedies are disturbing, they led to major safety improvements in theme parks. Each incident pushed companies to strengthen inspections, ride design, and staff training. Today, serious injuries are extremely rare compared to everyday risks. These events remain important reminders of why strict safety standards exist and why parks continue working to improve and protect their guests.